Hi guys, it's Keith with Arkenberg Farms. You know what I got here behind me is a very over elaborate way to open and close my door on the chicken coop. Getting tired of the predators around here. Let me show you how I did it. Okay, found this online, looked pretty cool, so I decided to make it. We've got Honeywell astronomical timer. I'll have to set the time, date. I already set the latitude and longitude and everything else in it. Should go off, so that will open the door at sunrise, and then sunset. Turns on, closes the door. We'll have a slide panel that opens and closes the door. Got linear actuator. That's what this one is. It's I think roughly 12-inch stroke. Then I got this little guy, which is a double pull, double throw, and it is controlled by 120 volt input. The linear actuator is ran off of a waterproof electric LED driver, which I think 120 watts for picking up a chicken door is way too much, but that's just what I had lying around, so I'm using it. And then we got a mess of wires. So we got our 120 comes in, powers our 120 switch. Those go over into the circuit, which tells the double pull, double throws to go one way or another. That will reverse the polarity and make the piston on the actuator go up and down. The driver is going in with 4 wires. Those 4 wires go output either this way or this way to the linear actuator. The yellow and the purple are the ones come out. If it's going the wrong way and it's reversed on you, just switch these out. One thing I did find with my LED driver is that, let me get down here, in here, the blue wire is my white wire. The yellow wire is my ground, and the brown wire is my black wire. So, like I said, I found this online. I will put the picture up right now that shows you the actual wire diagram I used. Right now, here's my setup for my door panel. I'm just going to have a panel I'm going to mount onto my fence, and I'll cut the hole the size of the hole. So, I've got basically door, spacer, guide rail. I'll have this all nailed and glued together. When the actuator goes back, it'll take the door with it, opening the door. The door will be cut out this hole right here, allowing the chickens to pass through. And that is pretty much the gist of it. I just got to figure out where everything mounts at, cut my hole through here, and tack it all together. So, after way too much thinking about how to set this up and get this all mounted right, finally came up with a screw in my bottom, extend the actuator out all the way, mark my hole, bolt it. Done. Just as easy as that. So, I got the hole cut now. So, it slowly raises up. I built the tracks on both sides, so there's a little bit of a gap underneath it, so if there's any expansion contraction, I shouldn't have to worry about it. I also have some play on the sides of the rails here too. That way I don't have to worry about any expansion contraction there. But there we go. It's all the way up. And that's where I determined where to cut the top of my hole at. So this will be the side that actually faces outward to the chicken coop. It's got the treated stuff on this side. Well, not treated, but the outdoor side material on this side. Other side will be towards the inside underneath the run, so I can paint it or what have you. This way I can keep the chickens actually inside of this main run, locking them from going outside. Originally I was going to put it on the door of the chicken coop, right in here, which is actually activated by the string right here. Raises and lowers it. But in order to do that, I had to crawl inside of there. And getting through there, a little bit of a pain in the butt because there's really no access. I've got, you know, a door, got another door, I got a door over here on the end, but I wasn't looking forward to shimmying through this on my back to get inside of there to hook that up. So, alternative is over here on this end wall over here on the fence. I'm going to just mount it to it, and then I'll cut the hole through the actual fencing itself to do it. Actually, I went 6 wide, well 6.5, so it should be a little bit wider than this, so I can just cut out this section basically down below, and it'll work out. Well, I hope y'all liked what you saw today. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all. Have a good day.